What's up, what's up? It's Gabby here for you today, aka Midnight Weirdo on Instagram. So lovely to see you here, of course, on this beautiful spring day. It's the first day of spring. I hope that this video uploads on the day that I make it, hopefully. And tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm gonna be 24. It's crazy. It's so crazy to be in LA, being 24. It's just such a cool time. I'm really enjoying myself. I hope you guys like this video. I just wanted to do something kind of like fresh for spring. This has been a look that's been in my mind for a couple days, and I was like, I need to do a video on it. I love it so much, and I hope you guys love it as well. Subscribe before you leave and like this video. It is just gonna be like an eye tutorial. I did just do a skin tutorial in my last video, so if you want to see me how I do my skin, it's pretty much the same thing as in my last video, so check that out. And subscribe if you really didn't like this video, and comment below what you want to see next. Alright, let's jump into it. Okay, so we already have our skin shit done. We're gonna jump right into the eyes. I'm gonna use the Venus XL palette, my one and true obsession, obviously. Going into one of my favorite colors, Scallop, as our transition. Just picking it up on a fluffy dummy brush. I'm just gonna start to buff that through the crease. I just love this. I think it's just like the perfect pale peach there ever has been. Like, for reals. And you really want to bring this out. This is going to be a really, really washed out look. Just to really like build up the shade and bring it outward. And you'll find more of your shape when you bring the color under the eye. So it's the first day of spring today, and tomorrow's my B-day. Hopefully this video uploads today. If not, it'll upload on my actual birthday. So that's cool. I just love spring. Probably for my birthday for the most part, but I love it when things start to get warm again. I don't know. I've been like in a dire need to be outside lately. And this weather is not working on it for me. In LA, if you guys live here, it has been so rainy. Which, I know, we need it. Okay, I get it. I totally get it. But it still sucks. Like, it totally disrupts your activities. And I grew up where there was a lot of rain, so I'm like over it. I haven't lived here long enough to miss the rain. Will that day ever come? I cannot tell you that. We all have that good eye, you know? This is my good kid. This is my trouble kid. And I don't really know why it's like giving this to me right here. Because it's actually not a deposition of product. But maybe my eye primer is built up in that area too much. That's why that's why I always apply it with my fingers, so I can like usually sense those types of things, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really look. You can't really tell. I'm being a perfectionist. Just gonna go in with Jeffree Star's China White. If you've been following me for a while, you know that this is my favorite brow bone color. I would use Blank Canvas in the LIMECRIME palette, but it's just a touch too dark for my skin tone, you guys. Really is. It kind of just like doesn't highlight anything. It's a good cleanup tool, but that's about it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a MAC 217 and FLORA. FLORA. A very neon peach, which I'm loving. I love this color. It's so beautiful. Just focusing that on the outer corner first, and then buffing through the crease. Wherever you put your brush first is where the most intense amount of pigment you're going to have. I'm such a mush mouth, guys. Like, I'm a mumbler sometimes. Ugh, it's horrible. When I rewatch my videos, I'm like, I can't understand you! So I apologize if that annoys you guys too, because I'm trying. I'm trying! Gonna take that same color on a little dummy brush and run that under my lash line. just kind of build up that product, and then you can blend it out. Just make sure it connects. And then I like to go in with my transition brush. Just buff it out. Go in with more. And then just keep buffing it out. And just making sure there's enough equal distribution on both eyes. If you're someone who works with very few brushes, this kind of thing will be a little bit more difficult for you. Because you'll constantly want to like keep cleaning your brushes off so they're not like full of excess product at times. And then when you're like switching between colors, you really do have to clean them off pretty well. So, you know, I do recommend getting like a good brush kit if you're trying to do a lot of experienced eye looks. I just feel like A, you're wasting less time when you're doing your makeup, and B, in the long run, it's just better for you because, oh man, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have as many brushes as I do. And I have an excessive amount. I realize that. I totally realize that. You definitely don't need an excessive amount, but I feel like you should at least have, you know, a couple different sizes in your eye brushes. Not just trying to work with like one color on one brush all the time. It really makes a difference when you work with something like flat and skinny like this and more fluffy and fat like this. You know, it's... I don't know if you guys get that, but it does. Makes a big difference. Even on simple neutral looks, it really does. Okay, once you get that built up in the crease and the lower lash line to your desired effect, I'm going to run Flora all over my lid. Just using a Smith 256. What I love about this brush is I can like actually work color into the crease with it, just to make sure that everything is filled up with color. Because sometimes when you have hooded eyes like me, you can kind of like not deposit enough right in the actual crease, so you need to make sure. You need to get in there. Okay, what we're gonna do next is very OG Gab, OG Midnight Weirdo kind of shit. This is NYX Prismatic Shadow in Mermaid, you guys. Look at it. It's so used. But for a good reason, it is stunning. It is absolutely stunning. It's one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows of life. So we're going to put this right on the inner corner. Just like a nice little turquoise moment, I guess. What I love about this shade is how blinding it is. It's so freaking beautiful. Like, this is dry, you guys. And look at it. It's still so potent. And I will wet it because I love how intense it gets when you wet it. But this is hands down probably one of the best eyeshadow formulas you can buy with your money. Like, it's just amazing. Their prismatic shadows are insane. I will say that Mermaid is definitely my favorite, definitely my most loved in my collection. I just wet my brush a little bit. Whew, girl. It's life. It's so good. It's just so nice. Like, I can't get over how nice it is because it truly is just a beautiful color. Beautiful shift to it and very vibrant and bright. Oof, 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 oof. And I like to go in with my lid brush and just kind of like clean that up so it's soft. And I'll even take it under the eye and soften it up. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. I'm going to throw some brows on and then we'll be back. Okay, so I have my brows on. Next I want to go in with these holographic stars from Glisten Cosmetics. Oh my god, look at how beautiful those are. I absolutely love these stars. They're so nice. Their glitters are really nice in general. I like to apply these stars with lash glue instead of glitter glue just because they are, what's the best word? They're very chunky, I guess. So it's kind of better to hold down like singular glitters with lash glue instead of glitter glue because they kind of will just like move around a little bit. Not so much, but with the lash glue they don't freaking budge. So I like that. I'm going to use tweezers to pick them up. These are just some Mayhaws gold tweezers. You want to make sure there's no glue on the sides. And then I like to pick up the stars. I'll put one like on my finger really. Pick up a star like that. Take my lash glue. This is the Duo lash glue with like the wand, which is perfect for this. And I like to just paint one side of the star. and then plop it down. I'll kind of pat it in place just in case there's any glue left on it. And then just kind of repeat the process. I love doing this. I think it's so dreamy, so cute. And the holographic part of the stars really shine. There's a lot of holographic stars from a lot of companies, so if you find a good one you like, I say get it. Yeah, I really like how this looks. You can kind of adjust them until they dry. And then, yeah, you can repeat it on the other side, do another thing on the other side, like whatever you want to do. Yay! I'm going to do the other side and off camera, though. Okay, so I applied there some of my stars and some mascara. Yeah, so let's do some blush, shall we? Let's do blush. I'm not sure what blush. I don't know. Maybe actually I'll go into the Venus XL palette and grab a little blush brush from Japanesque, and I'll use Scallop. I think that'd be a beautiful blush color. Let's see how that looks. Have you guys ever used eyeshadow as blush before? I do it all the time. I love it. Whoa! 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 That picked up on some other color in the palette, I think. Wow. Just take your powder brush and kind of buff through that. That was not my intention. I think I picked up on Celestial. That is kind of like the downside of using eyeshadow as blush, is you have to be really precise with your brush. And often our blush brushes are larger than the eyeshadow pan, so be careful, ladies. Or gentlemen. Whatever your flavor. That's beautiful to me. I love that. I really do. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna freckle myself real quick. I'm gonna use FAWN eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Take it on this little pointed liner brush. The trick to making freckles look realistic is having like a large amount of pigment in some areas and then a small amount of pigment in other areas. It really just helps it look more realistic. I mean, obviously I don't really feel like these look super realistic, but I think that it does enough of a good job to look quasi-realistic. I'm going to go in with a Urban Decay lip gloss. This is one of the new ones. This is Candy Flip. This is definitely one of my, like, must-haves from the collection, I feel. It's so pretty. Really nice iridescent. I think it would be a beautiful top coat to any kind of lip color. I love it. Okay, guys, this is the look. This is my birthday look kind of deal. A nice little spring look, I feel, in my opinion. Just kind of something that is bright, but not so like wild and crazy that it's unwearable. And I think that it's kind of just like very dreamy. Is that the best word for it? I feel that way. I love it. I think it's just so cute. Like, people will look at you and be like, oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. But that's about it, guys. Subscribe before you leave and like this video, and please let me know what you want to see next in the comments below. Oh my god, I just heard a car. Skirt! As always, I have my window open. So I'll talk to you guys next time. See you on Instagram or YouTube. Talk to you later. Bye.